Hey everyone, it is Todd with the Living in Knoxville Team, your relocation experts. If you're considering a move to Knoxville or anywhere else for that matter, you need to stop scrolling and you need to watch this video to the end. I am seeing so many buyers make these costly mistakes during their move, and they are avoidable. These are not rookie mistakes. These are mistakes that are being made by smart people every day. Let's get to it. So the first major mistake that I'm seeing so many people make is they're forgetting the core reason that they're moving in the first place. And I know that may sound a little philosophical, but it is critical. I see so many buyers who get so tied up in what the house looks like on the exterior, what the floor plan is, how many square feet it is, how big the backyard is, all of these things that are important, but they're not the real reason that you're moving or relocating from where you're from. Maybe you're moving for traffic. Maybe you're moving for safety. Maybe you're moving to be closer to friends and family. I don't know. But you have to keep whatever that reason is at the very forefront of your search. Everything else has to fall below that. If you don't, and I see people make this mistake, I've watched them do it, is you end up buying a property that has the most perfect view you've always wanted, but it doesn't fit the core reason you wanted to be here. But here's what I do know. I know that if you're focused on the core reason that you're looking to relocate and you find a home that satisfies that core reason, you're not going to make this major mistake that will require you to move again, whether it's within the area or outside of the area. It is critical. Keep your focus on the core reason you're moving. The second mistake I see people make, and I see them make it all the time, where people have visited Knoxville and they haven't reached out to anyone. They came in on their own and they thought this, we'll come in, we don't waste somebody's time. We're not ready to buy, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe never. So what they do is they come into town, they think, I'll explore, I'll drive around, I'll look around, I'll do all those things on my own. And then if we like it, when the time comes, we'll reach out to someone. I'm not saying that's a complete waste of your time. I'm saying that is a terribly inefficient use of your time. I'm also telling you, for you to fully understand an area, it is very, very important that you get a local expert involved. Whether you're moving to Knoxville, we feel like there's no one that's better at that than us. But if you're not moving to Knoxville, find a local expert in whatever market that is. This should be the process. Reach out early, have at least one Zoom meeting or multiple so they can learn what your core reason for moving is. Be honest with them. Schedule your visit. And once you get here, we like to meet with you the first full morning you're here. We'll have coffee for an hour. We'll talk and orient you to the area. Make sure we're on the same page as what those core reasons, nothing has changed. And then we'll either jump in the car and I'll go show you around, or we'll guide and direct you on where you can go to show yourself. We'll give you some hacks and tools that will help you with where to find certain things in the area that you probably don't know how to use or that you didn't know were available, and we'll make your trip as productive as possible. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to be available the entire time you're here, answering questions, phone calls, texts, whatever you need. Where would you go for this? What about this? And we're able to really help you not just explore the area in general, but explore the areas that will probably more closely align with your lifestyle should you choose Knoxville. So if you're someone who is considering a move to an area, before you visit the area, reach out to somebody, and then when you're there, use them as a resource. And number 3 is, I'm here to tell you, you're probably not ever going to find the perfect home. I see this all the time. I'm dealing with it right now with clients. You know, this is our final move. This is going to be our forever home. It has to be exactly what we're looking for, and we're not giving up on these things. We will look till we find it. The reality of it is, very few people will ever find that. Remember when I said in the very first mistake, remember your core reason for moving. Then determine a few of the absolute non-negotiables you have to have in a home so that you can enjoy where you are and fulfill the core reason you moved. Outside of that, don't get too caught up in the things that you can change if you have to down the road. If you, for some reason, let's say you have a disability that makes it harder for you to get around, then you got to find a home that's on a flat driveway and that gives you the mobility things that you need. And we'll find a home that fits almost everything. They'll say, yeah, but what about these 2 things? You can't do that. I mean, whether it be storage, I hear that all the time. Well, it has everything, it just doesn't have enough storage. I understand that, but you can probably add storage. You can add an outbuilding. You've got to be more flexible in that, because here's what will happen. You will look at homes early in the process and you will invariably find one that would have been a very good fit, but you will find a reason that doesn't check every box and you're not willing to give up on every box. We'll just keep waiting. And then when it does come time to buy and you're in a position where you really just almost have to buy or need to buy because your home's sold and you're moving, you're going to probably end up buying something that doesn't check as many boxes as that one did earlier. I hate to see that. It's discouraging to you. It's discouraging to us because I know that you're only going to be always comparing this home to that other home that you looked at earlier in the process. That happens to us a lot. No matter how strong I am in telling you, you're not going to find the perfect home. We will look, people will tell you that have worked with us, we're one of the most patient groups you've ever seen, but the reality of it is you won't. You will get frustrated and you will get tired because you will come to the realization you're probably not going to find everything you want for the price you want, you know? So I'm telling you, find something that you know is in the right location, lives the way you want it to live, checks the boxes that you need to check for your core reasons for moving, and then buy the home, enjoy the home, make updates to the home or change the home. Relax and enjoy your new location. So this last one is something else we're dealing with a lot, and it's going to get bigger. There are markets across the country right now that are really slowing down. Knoxville is not one of them. We still have a vibrant market here. Yes, it's not multiple offers all the time or any of that, but good homes sell quick if they're priced properly. I have so many buyers right now that make the mistake of believing that they can come here and buy a home contingent on them selling their home there. That's just not going to happen. Here's why. The home you're going to want to buy is going to be a good home here. It's not going to be one that's been on the market for 120 days and nobody wants it. You're going to want the home that's been on the market for 7 days, 5 days, 20 days, right? The people here, there's not a listing agent that I know of, or a good listing agent that I know of in Knoxville, who would suggest to their client that they take a contingent offer if that home first isn't even listed. And I have a lot of people who say, well, when we get back, we're going to list it. That's just not going to help you. If your home is for sale, you got to sell your home, which most people do, where you are to move. It's under contract, you have a buyer, they've signed a contract, and you have a closing date. You're further down that funnel to close, then we have a really good opportunity to be able to get you a contingent deal here on that home closing. Why? Because it's not a guess on time. I'm telling you, if you're considering moving, you need to find out what the market's like out there, what you can expect for your home. You're going to have to be realistic, and then you're going to have to set up your timelines accordingly. But when you come into Knoxville or any other place in the country ready to buy a home, if you find it, you need your home under contract. What if I don't find a home? Then you move here and you rent. We get you a short-term rental, you move into that. We have multiple people in that right now, and we're out finding them homes while they're here, and it works great. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is not one of the videos showing you around Knoxville. This is a video, like a lot of them that I do, trying to help you relocate. Whether you're moving to Knoxville or anywhere else, this advice I usually give in these videos will apply in almost every area. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you have a comment, we love those. Leave them below. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And until next time, guys, I can't wait to see you around Knoxville really soon.